was an announcement that you've been stripped and banned.
As for the VGMAs, if I want to be blunt, we need another day. If I want to actually say what it really is, we will need a day. Because, to be honest, some of us have been here for a while. And I actually thank the VGMA for making me realize that I've been in this game for 10 years already. Because it was just last year that I realized that artist of the decade. So I started counting like 2009. Really? So I started, like I asked my P and I'm like, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, wow. So you realize that we've come a long way and there's a lot that we have learned also. And a lot that has to change concerning awards and rare because we all seek to do it well. I express a lot of disappointment, you know, at the event, to be honest. But I don't want to go into details with that. So we're dealing with things one at a time. So that's the one that we're dealing with, which is the legal issues. So once that drops, I know that we are alive and we'll find time. Remember that the VGMS is every year.
Right.
When it's getting closer, we'll have enough time to deal with that one as well when that time comes.
I see. Now, they asked you to return the plaques. Have you returned them?
I don't even want to talk about, but I haven't returned them. It's double disrespect.
To you?
To even carry the plaque again and go to Charter House.
Oh, okay.
It's double disrespect because I didn't come and steal the awards. My fans paid to vote. I voted. My image was used to promote. I was supposed to perform. I had props, I had sets, everything was there. I was still in the auditorium at the time. My life was at risk, security measures was zero. Everything was what it was. People took things for granted anyhow. Somebody could have died that day, including myself. All these things, let nobody turn a blind eye to this one. It's a topic for the gods for another day. So let's shove it on the side. I know there are panelists here, there are industry gurus here, and we are also here, and we can dial it down one after that. My mother says, Alakbato hori, moto juru kuni, deka, tari. That's it. Let's get there.
What does that mean?
You don't, it's deep, but I don't know how.
No, for benefit of our listeners, because
benefit of our listeners,
for me, I don't even understand.
Like we take time as an ever adage. You take time to bring stuff out of a liar's house. One. You don't burn the house because you feel like we're trying to no. You take one, then you can find the things where they under and everything will be bare. So that's just what I said. So we have to take time to actually, I think what happened at the VGM is a turning point in the Ghanaian industry that we don't have to turn a blind eye or overlook. We have to capitalize on that occurrence and turn things around well and use me and Shatta as sacrifices that we have sacrificed to what? To turn things around well. And I know that the panelists and even everybody listening at home knows that there's always something to be done and we are not there yet. But when there's a haste, right, to make some people look evil or be judgmental to some people, then I think it is too harsh. But yes, one after the other, we will deal with it.
Now, if the ban is lifted, what will you do? Will you be back in the scheme?
If, I've always been a part of it, irrespective of my grievances, because we all know that it's our own. I've always said this is what we have. And to change something is to get involved so that you can also get it going on. It's not to take away yourself. So that's why I've always been involved. And to this point that they hastened to pass judgment and whatsoever, I feel that, yes, they say, baby, I'll throw a petition or for us. And so when to lift the ban, I'm sure that they will do what they have to do also, and we would have certain discussions before we take that. But to be honest, I don't think I've been affected at all. I don't even remember that I've been banned from VGMA. I don't even remember until somebody says it. It's not having any effect on me. Absolutely.